previously.
You killed Herbert.
Excuse me? I killed Herbert.
What?
I'm going to miss you. I'll miss you too, son. I have to say one last thing about Nicolette. The only reason she agreed to have this baby is to be close to you.
It was not cheap buying Pierce out of Lassiter's. I may have overextended myself a little.
We are visiting a new bar in the city.
I just need to be by myself.
Why do you want to spend all this time with me in the car?
You've come a long way since you moved in, Hendricks. Susan and I are very proud of you.
You won't believe who's coming to town.
Pierce is coming tomorrow.
Did you say why he's coming?
Well, I imagine to see Hendricks.
Of course, but why now?
No idea.
So you're really not worried?
He'll be here for Hendricks, not me. None of my beeswax.
Okay, but if you bump into him, you're not going to be worried? You're going to be okay?
I'll be fine. I'm not going to go to great lengths to avoid him. If it happens, it happens.
Therese?
I'm here.
Oh, have I got some news? Oh, Jane, you'll be interested in this too.
You better not have manufactured a drama because Jane here has real serious issues right now.
Oh, not the Flora fatality. Still?
Oh, Clive has taken it to heart. Well, go on, you best spit it out. What's going on?
All right. 2 words. Pierce Grayson. He gets in tomorrow.
Just look at this as an opportunity to reconnect.
Or have a crack at me.
Why would he do that?
That's what he does. Tells me how much of a screw-up I am.
No, I don't believe his intentions would be anything other than supportive. You've done so well the last few months.
Yeah.
I should go and check on Nicolette and Chloe.
We'll talk later.
Okay.
If you had to drop that bomb, you could have at least made it look like you weren't enjoying yourself.
What? Oh, I didn't tell her how much fun it's going to be, did I? Oh, come on. Nicolette versus her old rival.
I'd say he's here for Hendricks. He probably won't have anything to do with Chloe and Nicolette.
Therese, his ex-wife, is seeing the woman he was jealous of when they were together. This is gold.
Look, if Chloe's okay with it, then honestly, I don't have an issue either. What is he gonna do? Badmouth me to my family and friends like last time? I mean, that plan was bust.
True.
Are you really not feeling threatened?
By a wet muffin? I don't think so.
I've got my life sorted, you know? I don't need him to blow in here and complicate it.
Well, I'm sure Pierce wants that as little as you do.
Yeah, you don't even have to see him if you don't want to.
No one's expecting you to jump at this chance. You can take some time to think about it.
Hi, I'm so sorry I'm late. Hendricks crisis.
Oh, please don't tell me you guys are already having problems.
No, his dad is coming tomorrow.
Wow. That's, is he okay?
Kind of shaken up.
Oh, yeah, of course. Everything that happened with Pierce leaving last year threw him off.
Yeah.
Hey, I was going to ask if you wanted to come for a girls' night with V, you know, to keep your mind off things, but now that I think about it, you're probably busy.
Yeah, sorry. I'll check in on V, though. It's terrible about her and Ned.
What's the plan with Hendricks? Does he need anything?
I was thinking action RPG. Video games to help him unwind.
Well, I can help if he wants. I can return that sourdough delivery.
No, I've got food covered, but V really needs your support. You should focus on her.
I can easily do both.
Don't stress. We've got each other. I'll let you know how we go.
Honestly, Mum, I don't have a problem with Pierce coming to town. Unless, of course, Chloe does. The guy's nothing to me.
Really, darling?
I just want to be there to support Chloe.
It's okay if you are feeling off about it and Pierce was pretty vile to you.
Okay, this is getting boring. I don't know what else I can say to convince people that I'm fine.
Well, I'm here if either of you need to talk. I think I might go to bed. It's been a long day.
Are you feeling okay?
Oh, yes. Don't worry about me.
Do you want to snuggle up and watch a movie?
Awesome. Us time, finally.
Without Clive and his million questions during the whole thing.
Hey, ease up on the Clive bashing. Your mum's pretty down. But before we watch the movie, can I just talk to you about something?
Yeah.
If you're really not bothered by Pierce, would you feel weird about me having a quick catch-up with him?
No, if that's what you want.
I just think it might be best to get out of the way or I'll be worrying about running into him. But I won't do it if you don't feel comfortable.
pay as if I dictate who you spend your time with. That was his game. You do what you want.
Thanks. Right, let's watch this movie before we both get snoozy.
And let's have lunch together tomorrow with the boys, all our important people around us.
Sure, sounds good.
So, life lesson number 6, do not drive if you are tired or stressed.
Hey, Hendricks. Hey. G'day, Carl.
Hey, we're just about to do a driving lesson, but we can postpone.
Sorry, my flight got in early. Probably should have called ahead.
Yeah, now it's not a really good time.
Maybe we can do the lesson tomorrow.
I need to practice in peak hour.
That's all right. We can catch up later.
Okay, you're right.
When he does pick up the phone, it's never more than a few words that I can get out of him, and it seems like it's pretty much the same in person.
Well, you turning up was a bit of a surprise. I think you two just need to clear the air.
I should have done that a long time ago, but I've never wanted to face what I know is going to be a pretty difficult conversation.
Well, you're here now. That's the main thing. Can I ask what prompted the visit?
Well, I don't want to put it off forever. I've got to thank you and Carl, too, for handling that whole blackjack situation and for all the support you've given him since then.
Well, it's been a pleasure to watch him come into his own.
Well, thanks to you guys.
No, we can't take all the credit. You know how hard he's worked on his Year 13 studies.
Yeah.
It's been great to see him so engaged. And, of course, he and Mackenzie are very sweet together.
He and Mackenzie?
You didn't know they were dating. You two will get back on the same page. How long are you planning to stay?
Well, I'm keeping it pretty flexible, so I just got a room at the hotel.
You know you're welcome to come and see him anytime you want.
Thanks, Susan. I really appreciate your help. Again.
Oh, you okay, Mum?
No.
Do you have a bad night's sleep?
Oh, it was my own fault. I messaged Clive good night and then I couldn't sleep until I heard back.
Don't tell me he left you hanging.
I suppose that's what he meant when he said that he needed more space.
Oh, Mum, that sucks. I'm so sorry. I'll get it.
Hello?
This is unexpected.
Yeah, I'm staying in town for a bit.
So we heard.
I wanted to tell Chloe, but if this is a bad time...
No, it's fine. Come in.
Just wanted to catch you before work. I'm staying at the hotel and I didn't want it to be awkward if we ran into each other.
Good thinking.
A few changes around here. Hello, Jane. I heard you were staying at Aaron and David's.
Well, I live here.
Jane and Nicolette both do.
Oh. When did that, Sorry, it's none of my business.
Nope, it's not.
I mean, I knew you two were. But, wow. Oh, I probably shouldn't have come over. I was just at the Kennedys and, maybe I'll catch you at the hotel then.
Yeah, I was going to suggest we could get a coffee, have a quick catch-up.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Well, I'll let you know when.
Okay, yeah. See you, Jane.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
So I'm just supposed to drop my plans when he shows up early without calling?
Well, he has flown down to see you.
He's the one who packed up and left out of my life in the first place, Carl.
Right, well, no one would defend that decision. But to be fair, I don't think anyone could have predicted it was going to turn out this way.
Dad's never believed in me. He's the one who checked out of my life, and now I'm supposed to be glad that he's back.
Is that really the way you've seen the past few months?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I may have screened a few of his calls, but he hasn't been that desperate to talk to me either.
Okay, just pull over here. Right, look, there's something you need to know.
Oh, yeah. I heard that you're staying at the hotel. Bit of a come down, isn't it? I mean, you know, owner to paying guest.
It's very nice to see you, Pierce.
Therese, you look gorgeous. I love what you've done with the place. Yeah, new bar by the lake looks great.
Yeah, and Ned and Roxy are working over there.
I hope Ned hasn't stopped painting, has he?
Oh, gosh, no, not at all. Oh, but since the hive's been sold...
I offloaded that money pit. I mean, I was carrying it way too long.
Is that right? Yeah. Happened to notice your holdings on Power Road are up for sale as well. Anyone would think you need the cash.
Pierce, it's called consolidating your assets. Not that it's any of your concern.
They're good businesses. Everyone knows you like being slumlord of this place. I mean, you must need the money.
Oh, that's completely untrue.
You didn't overstretch yourself buying me out of this place, did you?
That'd be ridiculous.
Oh, defensive.
You know what? You can think what you like.
So forcing me out of here's come back to bite you. Sounds like karma to me.
Yeah, well, thanks. You just enjoy staying at my hotel, won't you?
Come on, darling.
Oh, hey.
And the changes just keep coming.
Oh, didn't you hear? Dippy made me manager. You're standing in my domain.
Of all the people in the world, why would Dippy choose you?
Oh, it turns out she can make some good decisions.
It didn't take you long to get your claws into Chloe, did it?
Chloe and I are so in love. Thank you for asking.
Hey, Dad. You got a minute?
Yeah, I'm all yours. Let's talk somewhere else, Ian.
Ciao.
I was getting worried you were going to keep making excuses not to see me.
You didn't give me much notice.
Yeah.
Carl says you've been shelling out for me.
Look, I didn't want him to tell you because I thought you might turn me down.
I probably would have. But I'm glad you're helping out Carl and Susan.
Well, that's not why I did it.
Then why? When you bailed, you were so set on me standing on my own 2 feet. Well, then you just changed your mind?
Yeah, I know that's what I said, but I didn't realise what the ramifications would be.
So it's out of guilt then?
Hendrix, I've only ever tried to do what I think is best for you. I realise taking off was a bad call.
Yeah, you figured you could buy your way back into my good books by throwing money at me.
But don't be like that, mate. You're doing great. You're back at school. I wanted to support you. I want to be part of your life. Susan tells me you and Mackenzie are together. I mean, I had no idea.
You can't just waltz in here and act like we're best mates.
Of course not. You're an adult. I mean, you make your own decisions and I respect that. But if you want to spend a bit of time together, I'll take what I can get. It's up to you.
I think that's clean now, don't you?
Yeah, it is. But, you know, you get one mark off and then you find another one.
Your shift's nearly finishing. Why don't you take off early? Have you got any plans for the rest of the day?
Oh, no, not really. Yeah, she's working and Mackenzie's trying to stay free for Hendrix.
How's that been for you? You know, the two of them being together.
Yeah, fine. Mostly. It's just hard at the moment with Piers being back in town. I just know how much of a big deal that would be for Hendrix. But I'm not part of that anymore. It's not my problem.
Well, I'm sure Mackenzie's got it covered.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
It's just strange because I used to be the go-to person for both of them. And now I'm not.
Thanks, Danny. Hey, I was hoping I'd catch you guys. I hear congratulations are in order for the pregnancy.
Thanks, yeah, we're really excited.
Look, Pierce, we know you're not a fan of Nicolette.
No, it's none of my business, mate. If it works for you and you're happy, then good.
Yeah, we are. We couldn't be happier.
Greetings, folks.
Hey.
How are we?
Yeah, we're all good. I don't suppose you got time to catch up now, do you?
Yeah, I can take a break now.
Right. Excuse us, guys.
So, what's news? Any life things you want to fill me in on? Any major events?
No. Feels like things have changed for you more than they have for me.
I have a new girlfriend. It's not that big a dealio.
But you got a pregnant girlfriend who's moved in with you and she brought her mum. Yeah. Fair bit of commitment, isn't it? For such a short time.
Do I sense disapproval?
No, I'm just concerned, you know. I care about you. Always will.
Getting together with Nick was my decision. And it was me who invited Jane to stay.
So you're okay with it all then?
Nick's my person. We're good.
Just like Aaron and David are with her and the baby.
Exactly.
Right. I'll leave that where it is then. I would really appreciate talking to you about Hendrix. And I'm also after any intel that you have on Paul.
Of course you are.
Seems to be going all right.
Yeah, it must be easier for Chloe now that she's with someone else. Maybe we'll get through this visit without World War III erupting.
Hendrix said he'd let me know how it goes. I hope I did the right thing by breaking the confidence about the money.
Well, that's what it took to get them talking. That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah. Good news? Different than I expected. He actually treated me like an adult. Even if Dad hadn't offered to give you cash, you would have still kept paying my way.
Of course.
Yeah, especially since you've pretty much taken over dinner duties.
Can't argue with that. No, but seriously, what do you get out of it?
Well, we get to see a young person live up to their full potential.
Yeah, which you have achieved.
Meanwhile, Dad reckons that throwing cash at any problem is the easy way out.
Your dad's methods might be different, but we all want the same thing for you.
Maybe. But a few bucks and a few extra apologies isn't going to make up for what he did. And it definitely didn't get me where I am today. That's on you guys.
But Pierce is your father. He mightn't be perfect, he might be frustrating sometimes.
No kidding.
But he is still trying.
He's reaching out, mate. That means something. Did he ask to spend more time with you?
Yeah, you said he offered to play golf with you this afternoon.
There you go. Why don't you get those golf clubs that Carl rescued from the lake and go and have a hit?
Mate, it doesn't have to get better overnight. But it's never going to get better if you don't give him another chance.
Hey, guys, sorry. Can we push lunch back an hour? I've got a bunch of stuff I need to hand over to Kel before I leave.
Yeah, that's fine, no problem. I'll let Chloe know. We just saw her over at the pub with Pierce.
Oh. It's good that they're getting that over with.
Yeah.
It all seemed very mature and amicable.
Would you be talking about me by any chance?
We were just saying that you seem to be getting on okay with Pierce.
Yeah, it was fine once we stopped talking about my living setup. I told him I wouldn't hear a bad word about it. Oh, it's him again. Saying it's good to catch up. He's glad we can talk as friends. He'd be cool with doing it again.
Oh, he's taking up too much of your time. You should tell him to hop it.
It's no biggie. I'd rather keep things friendly. Hey, do any of you guys have a really cool idea for board game night this week? Because I heard about this game and it is called Grade Up to Elite Cow. It is about cow farming. It was made in 1986 and it sounds awesome.
Hey.
Hey.
I heard about your dad. How's it going?
I'm just about to smash him on the fairways.
Oh, is that good?
Don't worry, it's a bonding thing.
Okay, see you.
See ya.
Hey, ready to dominate the greens? About the only thing you're going to be dominating, isn't it?
Beg your pardon?
Well, you know, I did a little digging myself, and even though you were very quick to accuse me of having financial difficulties because I had to offload the hive, I've just discovered that you are about to divest an entire vineyard.
So
maybe you're the one that's having money problems, eh?
I'm taking my money out to put it into a more lucrative investment. That vineyard's my last tie to this place, and I don't need it. I've had the valuers in. I'm going to get a pretty good price for it. I may even set records in the wine industry. There's sums you could only dream of. I imagine you'll read about it in the trade press if you can still afford to subscribe.
Just don't sleep with any of your buyers' wives, will you?
Is that why you're in town? For some deal of the century?
Got to be here to sign the contracts.
I'm an idiot. Why? You didn't come here for me. You put on this big show about being here to fix things, but the truth is, you only care about business and money, as usual.
Hendrix, you got the wrong idea.
You just said it, okay? You just said it, literally, to Paul and then to me. You're here to say your stupid vineyard.
Yeah, but honestly, that's not what that was
I thought
about.
that spending time with Alana, you would have started learning how to actually be a dad. But you are as useless as ever.
Okay, will you just hear me
You
out?
should have stayed in Sydney. Because now I know for sure that I'm better off without you.
Coming up on Neighbours.
You're here to cause trouble.
He needs to go and just never come back.
He will do anything to tear us apart.
I think she might feel a little threatened.
And maybe we're not as strong as I think.
There is a lot of sweet history between us.
Said what I wanted to say.